If price is walking up to potential resistance and that resistance seems like it's working, that's this green and red dotted line, okay? You also have to know when to disqualify it, whether not to get short and have to take a losing trade, or maybe to reverse transition from bearish to bullish. If you're below our pivot and these support resistance lines that work really well as support resistance, and you're looking to fight for a good location to get short, you also want to disqualify that. And so let me just walk you through. Look at the red laser showing you there's too many shorts in this market. That could be a disqualifier. You're seeing these blue triangles start to ascend by imbalances are walking up. And you've got a couple sell imbalances that if it starts to get above there, look out. Now, this is the key. You get a 341 sell imbalance. And let's just watch in real time how price doesn't give an SHIT about it. It doesn't curl back lower. It goes right to and through it right there. That has to get you, let me pause it. Before it's even up here, this has to get you to think, hey, we just navigated through these three pink triangle sell imbalances. We are above the PWABs, and it just rejected a pretty decent sell imbalance with this pink triangle. If you don't get long, fine. But if you don't get short, better. I mean, that's got to be if you're bearish, not to get short. If you're short, to get the hell out. Because if you don't, and you don't read this properly, you're taking this additional heat like every other short is. Markets go up like this because shorts coming in, creating the buying that's not getting filled. They become nervous, emotional. And anytime the price of anything rallies, there's that dynamic that exists. Buyers, I don't care where the buyers come from, but when they come from shorts that are stuck, you get a more accelerated move up. It could be, hey, listen, three buyers that want to buy a house, very emotional. They have to have it. In their opinion, they have to have it. Price of that house goes up, right? And the fact that they know they're bidding with two other people gets them to want it even more. So this dynamic exists when you attach the price to anything. This quick rejection of this triangle was the key that this was a high probability of happening. Now, let's walk through another area. I think it was around 11 even, where I said, hey, sellers are showing up here. And you got to be careful. This one was 9 even. You got to be careful it gets above it, because if it gets above it and they're not showing up anymore, it's going to rally. Look at all this line of defense by sell imbalances. That qualifies that we could head lower. If you hang around that price and get above it, like they're going to do right here, this is a lookout above moment. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6. They're showing this area of sell imbalance. Fine. But if it gets above there, like right in here, the probability of it continuing to walk higher exists, because they're no longer showing you anymore sell imbalance. They're not reappearing anymore. And when they do reappear, it's face to face with a buy imbalance, and the buyers win. When I say the buyers win, more or less the longs win. If we play this, let's rewind this. Take a look at this next rejection of this sell triangle. Let's back it up right there. Take a look at this. Just look right in here. Sell triangle, buy triangle, breached. Another moment to say, if this was bearish, why aren't they reacting lower? In fact, they're reacting higher, the opposite. And we get another push higher. When I say the buyers win, it's important to understand that the buyers actually lose because they're not getting filled. It's the longs that win. Go back to what position's winning. The longs are winning if price goes up. If buyers are winning, price going down, right? They're able to buy at lower and lower prices. But when you say longs are winning, Well, if you're long, how are you winning? How are you doing better? Your price going higher and your profits are increasing. So that's how you're reading imbalances. And that's where these triangles help show the moment and kind of mark the areas that there's defense by selling balances. And then when they're no longer willing to defend that area, the rejection of them.